Hey Taurus, welcome. August 2020, love reading and whatever else messages come in. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you guys on my channel. So, as I'm shuffling, and I shuffle these cards really well, but now, alright, I'm not picking up card spirit. Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles. So here I feel like some of you are trying to get a relationship going. I feel like you're looking for answers from this other person. So perhaps this person stepped back in your life. It could be your significant other, and perhaps they've got an attitude, or vice versa, you have the attitude. But I feel that it's a difficult situation that's coming up here in August, and I really feel like that you have to face this, because I'm feeling that there needs to be a decision here in your relationship. Okay, so you may have not crossed the barriers with this yet. This information could still be coming, because it's not just something that's going on. It's got something to do with something new that could possibly happen. So now you've heard this, you're more conscious of it, so you can not look for it, but just be conscious about how you treat another and how you want to be treated. Okay? And also too, I feel like some of you may have some worry or concern over your relationships. And again, I'm feeling the energies that there are things that you need to face. Here we've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a good card. So don't fear facing what you need to face, because with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's giving you good vibes, good energy to really accomplish the things that you want to accomplish in regards to this relationship. I mean, even if it means, hey, I'm letting you go, that's an accomplishment. Or, hey, things are working out, we're gonna get over this little trouble here, and things are going really well for us. And you know what, you might look at what you have in front of you that could actually be a treasure. I know, I can hear some of you might be saying, I'm done. Okay, that's another accomplishment. You're done. Here we've got the Queen of Cups. And this is someone who's very warm-hearted. This person could be very fair in their decisions, or how they may have communication with you. They really are a beloved person. They are spiritual. They have a very light nature about themselves. They could be your wife. They could be your or spouse, because I read duality. They could be a good friend. They could be a parent. But this is someone who's very devoted. So this could be you, even though it's a water sign. It could be your rising or moon, but it also could just be how you believe in love and how you want to share love. All right. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. This is someone who's really witty. I feel like this is someone who always is looking to outdo you. They do have an intense perception about things, that's for sure. And it could be an air sign, one of the air signs. It also could be someone who's just kind of frustrated or sad about, you know, just being in a relationship that hasn't been all that great or all that healthy. It could also be somebody who's just lonely, feeling separated, detached. And of course, it could be somebody who's extremely bitchy, who may be causing issues in your love life. And we've got the Falling Tower, which is we know what it is, the tower. And the Tower, okay, so Uranus goes retrograde. I do believe it's around the middle of August. Now, there's not that big of a difference between a direct and a retrograde Uranus. However, when any planet goes retrograde or direct, it's either moving forward, stationary, and then forward, and then, or it's moving backwards. So whenever there's a change, it can bring unexpected changes to us. And I feel like this has something to do with the change that's happened to this Queen of Swords. So, you know, there could be an ending, or you could feel sad, alone, abandoned. You could be focusing on a past relationship that's not coming together, that it's ending. Maybe you lost a friend, maybe a friend who you love very much moved away. Hopefully nobody's got sick. But I just, you feel like things have just come to a halt. Now, I just feel it was connected to Uranus in Taurus. And I'm reading Taurus. And, I mean, it could have something to do with your loved one, your mate. Maybe you or your mate lose your job, and it puts stress on you financially. With the Ace of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles, that's kind of how I came up with that. But I feel like somebody just doesn't stay home either. Okay, I don't know why the Hermit was speaking to me that way, that maybe they're out hanging out with other people and not paying attention to you. The Hermit also is telling me that you need to seek some wise information here. A wise counsel, whether it be your spirit guides, or it is a person who could be an attorney or a mediator, or just a counselor. Just maybe some of you feel like you need therapy, or maybe you would like to get your loved one and you in together for therapy. So we've got the Five of Pentacles here. Again, remember I was saying that maybe somebody might lose their job, or is having financial difficulties because there's been some changes. Maybe unemployment has fallen through, or, I mean, it could be so many different things here. But we're all kind of in this together. But the Five of Pentacles is kind of expressing the fact that there is some loss. There is some changes here for some of you Tauruses. Not for all of you, but for some of you. Like, I read for thousands of you. So, I mean, it could be anybody. But, you know, not all the reading is negative here. But this is a warning. This is a warning. I feel that this warning is about just feeling like you're losing material things, that you feel like you've lost, that you feel like you're fighting for your lover's affection, that you, again, like I said, the loss of job, putting financial stress on both of you, or just yourself. Maybe you don't want to look for love in August because maybe you're just totally stressed out with everything else. But also, too, I feel like this may be something about not just money problems, but maybe some of you have experienced your mate having either a mistress or a lover on the side. Okay, and that's coming out. The Hermit also too represents Virgo. And here we've got the Justice card. See, this is about fairness. You want to be treated fairly. You want, some of you want justice in regards to your relationship, or your past relationships. You do have good intentions, though, and you need to stick through that. You need to hold with that. That August, I'm going to have, every morning I get up, I'm going to state a good intention. I'm going to focus on good intentions. Okay, so you manifest the good. Really, I feel that this card will help bring peace because it's fairness, it's reasonableness. It's about balance. It's Libra. And I feel that the actions taken are good. Okay? Or you might receive some really good advice. So here we've got the 8 of Wands reversed. There we go again. I feel like I've got this in Gemini. Okay, so some of you Taurus might have a Gemini rising or a moon or a Venus in Gemini, but I'm sensing that there's something you feel insecure about. This you could be feeling harassed or manipulated. Some of you could be feeling jealous, but this could cause a quarrel. So, you might want to think about that before you actually start discussing the situation that's disturbing you, how you want to discuss this, and how sensitive is your mate or family member or friend that you want to talk about. Some of you might even be, the way we've got here, the 5 of Pentacles, Justice, and then the 8 of Wands reversed. Some of you might be discussing a separation or a divorce. Or there is a counselor who's a mediator that's working through this with you. The 3 of Pentacles tells me that this is going to be okay because I feel like it's just going to work itself out. Even if it ends, it's still going to work itself out. Also, too, what I love about the 3 of Pentacles is if any of you are an artist or even a chef, trying to think what else I want to put here. Artist, chef, whatever. If Taurus is your sun, moon, or rising, even Venus, I feel like your artwork, maybe your artwork, if you're an artist, whether you're a singer or you paint or anything that's related to the creative arts, I feel like you sort of, I feel like you're concerned about whether or not things are going to get moving again. So, of course, when we're in a worry mode, it affects our relationship, right? And I really feel like some of you really love what you do. Singing, writing, or painting, sculpting, photography work, things like that. Or I also feel like that could be a great outlet for you, is to stop and smell the flowers. Take pictures of the flowers with your phone. Go home and just thumb through them and just really kind of stop and really take a moment about what picture you've taken in nature. Really, they have a lot of messages. And I think that a lot of you would love that, which will take some of the pressure off of you in regards to some of this envy or jealousy or even disputes, quarrels, whatever you want to call them. All right, let's go ahead and get 5 more cards. This one wants to come out. So we've got the Hanged Man. Excuse me for moving these up here. We've got the Hanged Man. So some of you are feeling like you're in a transition period. And there's some of you got a lot of things going on. Like there's a lot of, to me, change, changing the way one lives their life with their mate, or changing the way one lives their life without their mate. But I do, with the Ace of Wands, I really feel that things are going to get better here. That fire energy is going to help you move forward. Okay, your life's not going to feel so bored and suspended or completely empty. I think with the Ace of Wands, you're going to start to feel in August, even if it's just a little bit, that creative, divine energy coming in. Maybe you come up with an idea and you want to start to move on it. Okay. Also, too, I feel like some of you could be having a child. Maybe your child's being born in August, or you could find out that you're pregnant. But I also feel like it's a beginning of a new experience, a beginning of new love, a beginning of something that has meaning for you. So now here we've got the Eight of Swords. Well, we know this card wants to follow. Two of them, actually. All right. So with the Eight of Swords, I mean, it is what it is. It has some attachments to it. Some of you could feel not feel so well. Some of you could just feel totally at loss. Some of you could just feel like this inner conflict, anxiety, just like you can't move forward on things. It's okay. It's all right. We've got the Three of Cups, so you definitely will have something to celebrate about. And with the Knight of Swords, stay strong. Be courageous. Don't rush. Don't be spontaneous. Don't rush off into something that you're not quite sure what it is. Just because you met somebody, for example, 3 days, that doesn't mean that, hey, this is to move into a committed relationship. But I just feel like you have to face some of your fears in August. And while you're facing the fears, you become brave. You've become courageous. You've got a reason to celebrate. You're coming out of something I feel some of you Taurians have been stuck in. You know, could have been the last 2, 3, 4 years, but I'm feeling you were stuck in something. Or for some of you, it could have just happened. All right. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I really love to have you guys again. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. Take care.